Did you know that there are places on our planet that you simply can't visit? Some of these spots are so restricted that even the most adventurous travelers are left in the dark. It's wild to think about how much of our world remains shrouded in mystery, isn't it? Today, we're diving into the shadows of the globe, exploring places that say, "Keep out" louder than any sign ever could. These aren't your typical tourist traps. They're the places that even the most daring travelers can't touch. From seed vaults buried in Arctic mountains to islands crawling with deadly snakes, we're about to uncover the world's most forbidden destinations. Ready to peek behind the curtain and discover the secrets these places are hiding? Let's go. Number 5. The Vault of Seeds. Deep in the Arctic, there's a fort. Not for soldiers, but for seeds. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault is like a Noah's Ark for plants. It's got copies of seeds from all over the world. Why? In case something big goes wrong on Earth. But here's the thing. You can't just walk in. The vault is buried in a mountain on Spitsbergen Island, part of the Svalbard archipelago. It's got thick concrete walls and heavy security. Even if you made it to Svalbard, you'd be stopped long before you reached the seeds. Some call it the Doomsday Vault. It's ready for the worst. Wars, natural disasters, you name it. The seeds inside could restart agriculture if needed. Pretty heavy stuff, right? The vault can hold up to 4.5 million seed samples. Each sample contains about 500 seeds. So we're talking about 2.25 billion seeds in total. That's a lot of potential plants. The temperature inside is kept at a chilly -18 degrees Celsius, 0.4 degrees Fahrenheit. Why so cold? It keeps the seeds viable for a long time. Some could last for thousands of years. But don't get any ideas about visiting. The vault is only opened a few times a year to add new seeds. And even then, it's a strict no-visitor policy. This place is all business, no tourism. Number 4, the Snake Island. Off the coast of Brazil, there's an island that's every ophidiophobe's nightmare. Ilha da Queimada Grande, or Snake Island, is home to thousands of golden lancehead vipers. These snakes are so venomous that Brazil's Navy has banned all visitors. The island is small, only about 110 acres, but it's packed with one of the deadliest snakes in the world. How deadly? Their venom can melt human flesh. Yikes. There used to be a lighthouse keeper living on the island, but legend has it that the last keeper and his family were killed when snakes slithered in through their windows. Now, the lighthouse is automated. The only human visitors are a few brave scientists who check on the snake population once a year. Why are there so many snakes on this tiny island? It's all about evolution. These snakes have been isolated here for thousands of years. With no ground-level prey, they adapted to hunt birds. Their venom became super potent to kill quickly before their flying prey could escape. Scientists estimate there could be 1 to 5 snakes per square meter in some areas of the island. That's a whole lot of nope in a small space. The Brazilian government takes the island's danger seriously. There are warnings all around the island's perimeter. Getting caught trying to visit could land you a hefty fine and even jail time. But really, the threat of death by snakebite should be deterrent enough. Number 3, the Sentinelese territory. In the Bay of Bengal, there's a place that time forgot. North Sentinel Island is home to the Sentinelese, a tribe that's rejected contact with the outside world for thousands of years. The Indian government has made it illegal to go within 3 miles of the island. Why? The Sentinelese are known to be hostile to outsiders. They've been known to fire arrows at helicopters and boats that get too close. In 2018, an American missionary tried to make contact. He was killed by the tribe. It's one of the last places on Earth untouched by modern civilization. And it's likely to stay that way. The island is about the size of Manhattan, covered in dense forest. But what's really fascinating is how little we know about the people who live there. We don't know their language, their customs, or even how many of them there are. Estimates range from 40 to 400 individuals. The Sentinelese are believed to have lived on the island for up to 55,000 years. That means they've survived the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami, and who knows how many other natural disasters. The Indian government's hands-off policy isn't just about respecting the Sentinelese's wishes, it's also about protecting them. With no immunity to common diseases, contact with outsiders could wipe out their entire population. So, this island remains one of the world's last great mysteries. A place we can see from satellite images, but can never truly know. Number 2, the Vatican's secret archives. In the heart of Vatican City, there's a place that's the stuff of legend. The Vatican's secret archives hold documents spanning more than 12 centuries. We're talking letters from Michelangelo, Henry VIII's request for a marriage annulment, and who knows what else. But here's the kicker. It's not open to the public. Only qualified scholars can request access, and even then, they're limited in what they can see. Some documents are off limits to everyone except the Pope. What secrets could be hiding in there? Proof of aliens, the lost Gospels, or maybe just really old utility bills? We may never know. The archives contain about 53 miles of shelving. That's a lot of paper. Some of the documents date back to the 8th century. Imagine holding a piece of paper that's over 1,200 years old. Despite its name, the Vatican insists there's nothing particularly secret about the secret archives. In fact, they've even changed the official name to the Vatican Apostolic Archives. But come on, where's the fun in that? One of the most intriguing items in the archives is the papal bull excommunicating Martin Luther. There's also a letter from Mary, Queen of Scots, written shortly before her execution. Talk about history you can hold in your hands. But don't expect to go rummaging through these treasures anytime soon. The application process to access the archives is notoriously strict. You need to be a qualified scholar with a specific research agenda. And even then, you're limited to 3 documents per day. So, while we might never know all the secrets hidden in those ancient shelves, we can let our imaginations run wild. After all, isn't that half the fun of a good mystery? Number 1. Area 51. In the Nevada desert, there's a place that sparked more conspiracy theories than anywhere else on Earth. We're talking about Area 51, the highly classified United States Air Force facility. The US government didn't even acknowledge its existence until 2013. And even now, it's one of the most restricted areas in the world. Try to get close, and you'll be met with warning signs, armed guards, and probably a few things we don't even know about. What goes on behind those heavily guarded gates? The official line is that it's used for testing experimental aircraft and weapon systems. But of course, that hasn't stopped the rumors of alien autopsies and reverse-engineered UFOs. The secrecy around Area 51 is intense. Satellite imagery of the area is censored. Pilots are warned not to fly over it. Even employees are transported in on unmarked planes. In 2019, a joke Facebook event called Storm Area 51, They Can't Stop All of Us, went viral. Millions of people expressed interest in rushing the base to see them aliens. The event never happened, of course, but it shows just how much Area 51 has captured our collective imagination. Whether it's home to extraterrestrial technology or just really advanced planes, one thing's for sure, Area 51 isn't letting go of its secrets anytime soon. And maybe that's what makes it so fascinating. In a world where it feels like everything is known, photographed, and shared online, Area 51 remains a tantalizing mystery. So, there you have it. Places on our planet that remain out of reach. From seed vaults to snake-infested islands. From isolated tribes to top-secret military bases. But here's a thought to chew on. In a world where we've mapped every inch of land, where satellites can zoom in on your backyard, isn't it kind of thrilling to know there are still mysteries out there? Places we can't touch, secrets we can't uncover? Maybe that's the real adventure, not conquering every corner of the Earth, but respecting that some corners don't want to be conquered. What do you think? Are there places humans should leave alone? And if so, what else are we not being told about? Don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon. And we will see you in the next video.